Think Green is presented by Pacific Solar and Photovoltaics, keeping Guam green one roof at a time. Call 632-4002 for more information.
The University of Guam's 6th Regional Island Sustainability Conference is underway, and this year it is focused on building resilient island communities. As part of the conference, Nobel Prize winner and U.S. Geological Survey Chief Scientist for Climate and Land Use Change, Dr. Virginia Burkett, educated participants on climate change and measures needed to counteract such change. According to Burkett, monitoring climate change is particularly important for small islands such as Guam and low-lying coastal areas. She says that understanding climate change and how it affects our environment is important, as it is directly affected by our actions,
which are in turn affecting the rate of sea level rise, the warming of the atmosphere, ocean acidification, all of these interconnected processes that really will affect ecosystems and people, particularly on small islands and low-lying coast.
But there are some things that we can do to minimize the impact.
There are two basic categories of response. One is mitigation, and that is reducing emissions to the atmosphere of fossil fuels, the forcing of this changing planet, the changing atmospheric chemistry, basically.
She says doing things to reduce emission as well as enhance the storage of carbon in our ecosystems will help.
Like forest, wetlands, so that's called mitigation, basically trying to reduce greenhouse gas concentrations.
The second thing we need to do is adapt to climate change.
It means to either try to do things that would enhance the beneficial effects, if there are known beneficial effects, or second, to try to adapt to the adverse effects. In coastal ecosystems, for example, enhancing the resilience, the natural resilience of coastal estuaries.
She says eliminating human stressors is key because we have increased the concentration of greenhouse gases, which in turn affects the climate or the warming of the atmosphere. She adds that because Guam is a small island, we need to conduct a comprehensive assessment of climate change on Guam. This will help the island gain an understanding of how our community is impacting the climate. With this week's Think Green, I'm Jolene Toves.
Think Green is presented by Pacific Solar and Photovoltaics, keeping Guam green one roof at a time. Call 632-4002 for more information.